2026. Wow. Top 10 things no one ever expected me to go live again. That's like gotta be up there, right? Gotta be pretty far up there. I gotta get all my stuff pulled up. Dude, this is scary. I'm scared, dude. Streaming is like... I don't ever... I feel like every single time I stream, I'm like, oh, it's been so long, guys. Guys, it's been so long. I see it. I say it every time. I say it every time. And every time, I'm like, I forgot how to stream. I don't have my chats open yet. Wait, that's the wrong link. I almost just linked to the wrong thing in the Discord server. That would have been silly. Alright. Hello, everybody. Your bed isn't neat enough, Grazzy. Dude, I'm gonna freak out. I can't catch a break with you guys. I can't catch a break. I just can't. I can't catch a break. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the streams, guys. I know it's been a while. Dude, like, oh my god. No way the Grazz is back. The Grazz is so back for real, guys. For real. I've been wanting to stream for like a month now. But like, by the time I was like itching to stream again, I was like already halfway through the Pokemon build project. So I was like, well, I'm not just gonna start streaming in the middle of a project, you know? Like, that would be weird. So I gotta wait until... Dude, why do we already have the cat song playing, dude? Oh my god. I was like, I didn't want to start streaming in the middle of a project. So I was like, I guess we're waiting until this is done. So... I have the same Rubik's Cube. Dude, oh my god, I have so much to talk about today. I've been on my cubing arc, bro. Where is it? I've been on my cubing arc. I was huge into these back in, like, high school, middle school. And, like, in September, I started doing them again. And I'm, like, obsessed again. Like, it's my whole thing now. It's, like, primary hobby now. When was the last stream? I think it was... Was it October? It was like September or October, I think. I don't remember. What's your stall record? Mine's 37. I actually, a few weeks ago, I got my new PB on 3x3. 7 point... What was it? Hold on, let me double check. I want to talk about it more later. I'm not going to get into it all right now. Let me double check. My PB is 7.84, and I have the scramble too. It was pretty awesome. I actually got 2 days ago, I got a 7.9, but I plus 2'd, so it became a 9.9, dude. I was so angry. I have that one on recording, too. I had the 7.9 2 plus 2. Not 2 plus 2. Dude, my Minecraft speedrunning brain just, like, replaced... Oh, my God. I'm so stupid. Dude, that's another thing. I've been doing Minecraft speedrunning again. So, like, my brain just combined those two in my mind. And I took 2 plus 2 from speedrunning and put it with... Oh, my God. Whatever. We're gonna talk about that stuff later. Let's like, actually get going on stream first, shall we? So, yeah. We're back on the Tears of the Kingdom project. Today is a special day because it is day 1461 of the project, if you include the Breath of the Wild time. And some of you guys might know this for some reason. I don't know why you would know this off the top of your head. 1461 days is exactly 4 years. It is the 4-year anniversary of the Breath of the Wild project today. 4 years ago today is when I downloaded World Painter and started the Breath of the Wild project. 4 years. And I didn't realize that until 30 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago was when I realized, oh, it's the 4-year anniversary. Happy birthday, Grazzy. Yeah, happy birthday to me, I guess. Alfie, thank you for subscribing for 15 months. The game, of course. Of course, of course. Thank you, Alfie. I appreciate it. But yeah, I realized, like, the first video was uploaded in March, I think. But I actually started the project on January 25th, 2022. Furthermore, we surpassed the 1-year anniversary of the Breath of the Wild finale. I think it was on the 21st of last year. The 21st, December 21st, 2024, I think is when I posted the grand finale. So yeah, we've passed a lot of anniversaries today, but I think we should hop over into the game. I've been yapping a little bit. Let's hop on over. And before we actually do any tier stuff, I want to show you guys Lumios. I want to show this to you guys. The F won't make it, sadly, at least not right now. That's so unfortunate. I'm probably going to be streaming more, though. So, like, I plan on doing a few more, a bit more streaming than I have been lately. Hello? Hello? Could you let me into the world, please? Oh my god, bro. Thank you. Here we are. Yeah, so to anyone who didn't see it, this is my last video. This whole thing. And this was certainly a project. This was something. Bro, clickbait, let's take it. Guys, we're gonna be working on ELDIN. I just want to, like, show this for, like, I don't know, a few minutes and talk about it because I just posted the video about it and I do this for all my videos. Relax, guys. Relax. Yeah, this project took a long time. This was, I think, according to my Switch playtime, it was like 220 hours of building. But I don't think that's fully true. I don't think I spent 220 hours building this. I think it was somewhere between 175 and 200 hours of building to finish this project. Because, like, yeah, I have, like, 240 hours on my Switch, but I know for a fact that, like, one night I accidentally left my game on overnight while I went to sleep. So I clocked in, like, 12 extra hours into the game that wasn't spent building. Like, I don't think it was actually 240 hours, but it was a lot. This was a lot. We said he's so nostalgic to me. Thank you for giving it the attention it deserves. Yeah, dude, I got a comment, like, a week before I posted the video where someone was like, I would absolutely love to see you build Lumios City. And I was, like, editing the video when I saw that comment, and I was like, oh. Wasn't that funny? Isn't that a coincidence? Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff around here. We got the train station. I didn't do interiors because I don't hate myself. I did do Hotel Z. I forgot to put this in the video, but I did do Hotel Z. The video was just, there was just so much to cover that I forgot to show this in the video. But, like, I did do Hotel Z. I literally just forgot to show you. I'm excited for ELDIN. Yeah, I am. I don't know how I feel about ELDIN yet. We're gonna find out. Cobblemon map. Yeah, what I didn't realize until I posted the video was that Cobblemon isn't for this version of the game yet. I'm on 1.21.6. Why is my FPS capped at 60? What's that about? Okay. What was I talking about? I just completely forgot what I was talking about. I helped with the balconies. That is an extent to my credit. Alfie did help with some of the balconies around here. Because if you watch the video, you know that I could only paste in buildings that were 2 blocks thick. So when we look at a building like this, none of these balconies got included in the paste. So for, like, the whole first sector and a half, Alfie did all of the balconies. I was wondering about the Lumios cities and Flare Lat. I didn't do those. I counted those as interiors. Like, I'm sorry, I put 200 hours into this. I was not spending any more time doing interiors. I didn't want to do it. Also, here's a mistake. I just, like, didn't do this part of the roof. I think the city is a Pokeball. It is kind of like that because you got this diagonal line down the middle. Yeah, this project was something. Also, I didn't even get to talk about this during the video either. All of, like, the scaffolding, I did those. I did all of the scaffolding. Like, look. Here you go. I didn't even get to mention this in the video because there was just so much to talk about. But, like, I did everything. I did literally everything. As you can see when I fly through here, like, everything is done. This little tiny corner, yup, that's done. I put the trash can in this random corner. Everything. I did everything. As long as it wasn't into... As long as it wasn't interiors, I did it all. But also, like, I couldn't even do interiors anyways, because, like, look at Hotel Z. Do you think all of Hotel Z is fitting in this tiny square building? Like, no. That's not happening. Part 2 for interior. Yeah, no. No thanks. No thanks. This project is done and over with. But yeah, it was actually really fun. Oh my god, I forgot to include the Pyroar statues. I made a steak? Why is everyone talking about steak? Did I say steak? Where did I say steak? Why are people talking about steak? Did I mess up my words and say steak for some reason? Oh my god. What could I have possibly been trying to say? No, you guys are rage baiting me. You guys are rage baiting me. Mistake you made. Oh. Dude, oh my god. Oh my god, I hate you guys. I hate you guys. Yeah, I know what you're referencing. I know what you're referencing. Yeah, I did these, like, these Pyroar statues. And I, like, forgot to show them. I just didn't have the time. Oh. Grazzy hates interiors. I thought you enjoyed masochism. Dude, you know what's really funny? I had this in the original draft of the video, but I ended up removing the part because it just didn't really work. This was, I think, around the time where I was, like, almost done with the project. I was, like, maybe 70-80% of the way done. And I, like, thought back on what I was doing. I think it was genuinely the first time where I thought to myself, like, you know, maybe I actually am a masochist. Like, for the first time ever, this is the project that had me sit down and be like, you know, maybe, maybe, it might be true. Who knows? The leaves don't use actual leaves. Yeah, I didn't use actual leaves. I talk about this in the video because, like, if I pull out, like, a real tree, wherever I have my trees again, I don't remember. Like, normal trees are just too big. Because, like, you have trees... Like, let me... Like, look at this. Like, I had to fit 3 trees in there. And, like, look when I try to paste one of these in. They're just, like, too big. They just didn't fit. Talk about tree 3. Oh, my God, I hate tree 3. Guys, you have no idea how much I hate tree number 3. Let me show you guys tree 3. I hate tree 3. This is tree 3. The reason I hate tree 3 is because of this. This little gap in the leaves irritated me so much, but I was way too lazy to, like, fix it. I was way too lazy to fix it. But I hate this gap in tree 3. Not only that, all the other trees are centered perfectly. Look, when I paste this tree and I start rotating around, look, it's perfectly centered. The trunk doesn't move at all. But tree 3 just had to be different. It's not perfectly centered. So, like, whenever I had something like this where I would have to perfectly put the tree in the middle, I'd be like, okay, put it in place, rotate it twice. Oh, now I have to move it again. Oh, let's move it. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, let's move it again. Like, dude, I hate tree 3. The beef I have with tree 3 is unreal. I hate tree 3. This is honestly clickbait at this point. Get to ELDIN. Brother, we are 14 minutes into what is probably a 2-hour stream. Relax. Relax, dude. Dude. Oh my god. This guy probably thought in the new Pokemon video, I didn't mention building it for the first 10 seconds of the video. He probably thought I was clickbaiting. Legends say Tree 3 killed his family. I mean, Tree 3 might as well have. Honestly, what Tree 3 did was probably worse. Honestly. Tree 3 really on another level of antagonism. Yeah, what's up, Voxel? Good to see you here. Tree 3, I hate Tree 3, dude. I actually hate it so much. Was Tree 3 a steak? Yes, Tree 3 was a steak. Like, at first, I was actually manually fixing Tree 3 to get rid of that stupid gap, but then I just gave up. I was like, nope, nope, nope. I'm done. Come back in 1.5 hours, then see ya. Bye. Also, over here, got a bunch of my templates, as usual. I'm not even going to get into the explanation behind these. If you want to know what these are, watch the video. I have City Hall before I rotated it. I have the train station before I rotated it. And I have the Quasartico Inc. building before I rotated it. So, pretty cool stuff. Alright, should we give the people what they want? Finally go to ELDIN so I can stop clickbaiting you guys? Should I finally? Dude, I was ready to go back to ELDIN, but now because people are getting mad at me for clickbaiting, I want to stay in the Pokemon build because it's funny. It's really funny. Oh, yeah, there's this too. People got mad at me for not showing the Fist of Justice, but like, really? There's not much to show here. I forgot to show this entire half of the Jean sector. Dude, oh my god, I kept looking in the comments and people were like, the way he pronounces the French sectors is so funny. And I'm like, bro, oh my god, I just can't win. I can't win. I'm not French. I don't know how to pronounce these words. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't realize vert is actually pronounced vish or whatever. Like, I'm sorry I'm not French. I didn't know. Oh my god. The comments on the Lumios video were really funny. They were really, really fun to read. Oh my gosh. Tree 3 made those French comments probably. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, yeah. I also predicted that the top comment was going to be, oh, it looks better than the actual game. And I actually don't know if that's true. I don't think it is. I think the top comment is either Alfie's comment or the comment about how... I think someone commented about Cobblemon compatibility. But yeah, pretty awesome. I just pronounced Rouge as Rogue. Why French gotta be so hard? I mean, I knew that that was Rouge, but apparently I was wrong about that too. And like Magenta, I don't know if I was wrong about Magenta Sector. Like, surely not, right? Surely I pronounced Magenta Sector right. Oh my god. Oh, dude, that was irritating. Liev, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. I can't stay, but Grazzy, Liev. Good to see you, bro. Don't worry, I plan on streaming more again. So there's gonna be more. You should play Cobblemon on this map. I don't really have much interest in Cobblemon itself. But again, I heard that there's compatibility issues because this is for version 1.21.6. I thought Cobblemon was more updated, but it's actually not. It's 1.21.1. So hello, Liam. Have a great stream. Bye. Thank you for the 10 gift subs, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, I saw it coming. Thank you, bro. Have a good rest of your day. I'll be streaming more. You'll be able to catch more streams soon. Don't worry. Don't worry. Mistake. No, guys. Guys, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Thank you again, Liev. Liev, so true. Guys, I made a mistake. This isn't supposed to be magenta wool. I can't believe I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. It's true. I did. Hey, speaking of mistakes, I didn't do any of their... All of these rivers are supposed to have, like, grates and tunnels that connect them up, but they don't. I did originally plan on doing that, but then I was like, you know... no. No, I don't. I don't want to do that. Dude, I built the whole goddamn game, and I'm still missing 2 colorful screws. I'm missing two colorful screws. And I built the whole entire game. Like, how? We have to give her another gift sub to Rice. Gifted 824 subs. That's insane. That's insane. See you later, Leo. Have a good rest of your night. All right. Dude, every time I'm ready to, like, go to ELDIN, I look over at YouTube chat and someone's complaining about me not doing ELDIN, and it just makes me want to sit here longer and talk about it. I literally every time I'm like, all right, let's go to ELDIN. I look over and I see someone complaining, and I'm immediately like, nope, I don't want to go to ELDIN anymore. They keep complaining. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it anymore. Just do ELDIN already. I don't know what ELDIN is. Alfie with the 10 gift subs. Thank you, Alfie. I appreciate it. Rivaling Liev. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Alfie. I appreciate it. W, Alfie. W. Oh my god. And the super chat from 360.
Grazzy, please go to ELDIN.
You know, I think I want to sit here and talk about Pokemon more. What's your favorite pizza? That's a great question. Let's sit here and talk about that for 5 minutes. It's a great question. I only make the most responsible spending decisions. Alfie. Alfie. Thank you, Alfie. I appreciate it. Please only make responsible financial decisions. What's your favorite Pokemon? Dude. Okay. I'm answering this one question, and then we're going to ELDIN, okay? So YouTube chat, you guys can stop talking about it, all right? We're going to answer this question, and then we'll go. Stop with the clickbait, please. Like, see? This is what I'm talking about. I say that, and then they immediately say stop with the clickbait, and it just makes me want to stay here. It's so funny. All right. Hyperion Sun, thank you for the 10 gift subs as well. Everyone's gifting 10 gift subs. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. W Hyperion Suns. Thank you, bro. You've been around a long time. I've seen your face around the chat for a long time. Like, many, many months it's been. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Keep it going, y'all. Hey, it gives us more reason to sit here at Pokemon. What was the question? What was the question again? Favorite Pokemon? I like Spiritomb and Greninja. Greninja is like prime example of like, you guys ever like get into like a source of media and you pick your favorite character without any external like decision making. Like, you're completely consuming the media in a vacuum and you're like, this is my favorite character, and then you go online and you find out that your favorite character is like the most popular character in the show or the game or whatever, and then you're like, oh, well, now I just don't want it to be my favorite character anymore because it's the most popular. That is me with Greninja. I played Pokemon X when I was in like 5th grade. I watched the anime when it came out, and I loved Greninja. And then years later, I found out that it's like the most popular Pokemon, like in the top 5 most popular Pokemon. And I was like, no, dude. I feel like it's been ruined for me now. It's been ruined for me. Just call me Max. Thank you for subscribing at Tier 1. 15 months. That's crazy. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. And Queer Geologist, thank you for subscribing for 6 months. Thank you, guys. Level 7 Hype Train. Crazy. I appreciate it. I haven't streamed in so long. Everyone's refreshing them, I guess. All right. All right, guys. Should we finally go to ELDIN? Should we finally go to ELDIN and stop clickbaiting? Let's stop clickbaiting, guys. Let's stop clickbaiting. Sorry for clickbaiting, you guys. Oh, man. All right. We're back. We're so back for real. There's so much I want to talk about today, though. Like, once we get going on stuff, there's so much I want to talk about. I can't wait to talk about Stranger Things. Oh my god, I can't wait. Those of you guys who have been around my channel for a really long time, know how I feel about Stranger Things Season 4. And if you guys know how I felt about Stranger Things Season 4, you know I have a lot to say about Season 5. Oh, and look at that! Voxel redeeming a Chubnox visit. Well, sorry, everyone. The channel points have decided your fate. Sorry, we gotta put a pause and go check out Chubnox. I gotta keep clickbaiting. You know how it is. And a sign. Tree3 wrote this sign. Alright, let's get a sign out. Alright, we're gonna put it on this tree. We're gonna put it, like, way up here. Like there? That's a good spot. Tree3 made this sign. There we go. There's your channel point redemption for write a sign. Here's... Oh, he's a pirate. Dude, I honestly forgot that we made Chubnox into a pirate. I forgot we made Chubnox into a pirate. Why did we do that? Why did we make Chubnox into a pirate again? Does anyone remember? Polygon. Price of the sign goes down. Oh, I guess it does. I'll do that later. I'll do that after this stream. Where's his ship? Dude, we're not building him a pirate ship right now. We gotta do something in this stream. We can't just sit around doing nothing. No, we're not doing it. I'm not sitting here for the next 2 hours. Guys, we're gonna build pirate ships for this project eventually, okay? We're gonna build pirate ships for, like... Are there pirate ships in Akala? We might be building pirate ships within the next, like, month or two. So, let's calm down. Well, let's wait. We'll build him a pirate ship eventually. Time0, thank you for subscribing 8 months at tier 2. Thank you. I appreciate it. Please build the ship. Guys, no, we're going to, but, like, just be patient. You have to wait, like, maybe a couple weeks, bro. It's like a couple weeks before we have to build one, because I think there are pirate ships in Akala. Captain Chubnox. Add Tree3 to the devs. Oh, my God. So the pirate ships near Lurelin. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think there's more up in Akala. So we're going to build them soon. Will you be streaming more again? I think so. Hey, Grazzy, you forgot to DM share. I did. Oh, my God. I meant to do that the morning of, or, like, the night before, and I just didn't. I'll DM her after stream. Screw ELDIN, ahoy. Oh, my God. I almost forgot.
I request a pirate ship in my name.
No, guys. Guys, we can't spend all stream build. It's the 4-year anniversary of the project. We're supposed to be starting ELDIN, not building Chubnox a pirate ship. Oh my God. Oh. Thank you for the 2. Thank you for the... I'm not saying your name, bro. I'm not saying your name. Thank you for the 2.
Put a new motherboard into my computer. My stepdad brought out thermal paste and I genuinely gasped.
Thank you for the 5, Curly. Yeah, I remember when I built my new computer last December, I had the thermal paste and I couldn't stop thinking about it. I was like, dude, this is like... I need to throw this away before chat figures out I have a tube of thermal paste.
Chubnox, my boy, do a jiggle.
Thank you for the 2 360. It probably does. Let's be real. I'll build him a small boat, alright? We'll do a small boat for Chubnox. Wait! No, I don't! I don't have to build him a small boat because guess what? I already built boats. Where are they? I already built boats. He's already got a ship. He already has a pirate ship. Oh my God. Let's get him all selected. Let's put him up on his pirate ship. Is he gonna fit? He fits! He fits! We just gotta get rid of all the grass. Oh no, it's breaking the ship. Dude, Chubnox visits are very quickly turning into add something to Chubnox. Oh, the bird. Wait, is it tamed to me? Is the bird tamed to me? Polygon, get up here. What are you doing, Polygon? Oh my god. Get up here. No, no, get up here. This bird, bro. Yes, yeah, yeah, sit, 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 sit. Sit, sit, sit. No, Polygon. Oh my, yes. Okay, there. He's more on his elbow than his shoulder, but like close enough. There's already a tree 3 meme in your server? Dude, oh my god. Of course there is. Here's the thermal paste for your PC. Holy shit, Grazzy reference. Dude, I know, right? Whoa, whoa, my game's lagging. I was probably loading in new chunks. There, are you guys happy now? Chubnox has his pirate ship. Oh, I think that's why we made him into a pirate. Because his eye disappeared between when I transitioned into the tiers map. Alright. Should we like actually start? Should we like actually stop and stop clickbaiting? We gotta stop clickbaiting, guys. Guys, if we don't move on to ELDIN soon, I'm gonna be a clickbaiter. So he's just blind, I guess. I kind of like the idea of like sending Chubnox on an adventure, like get him a boat and like put him in the ocean, have him like go on a grand adventure across the sea. That'd be funny. It's a Viking ship, not a pirate ship, dude. Like close enough. Close enough. I'm not building him an entire ship right now. That's just not happening. Alright. Let's actually go to ELDIN and do something. I don't know what. Why are there chickens? Tessa. What? Why is there a test subject? Oh my god, I think I know why there's a test subject. I think when I was looking for Gricken, I started hitting test subject chickens and seeing where they land. Yeah, I started hitting test subject chickens to see where they land. Because Gricken was launched from over here and he was sent like up in this direction. So I think I started hitting test subject chickens to like get an approximate location on where Gricken landed. I think that's why they're test subjects. Alright. Let's go check out. There's still a Sheikah tower. Wait, what? I missed an entire Sheikah tower? Hold the phone. How did that happen? Alright, so I don't actually know where I'm starting yet. Like literally, I don't know where we're starting. So far, I've removed all of the lava from ELDIN. As you can see, like, this is supposed to be lava in Breath of the Wild. That's all I've done so far. So, like, I don't actually know what the plan is. We're, like, literally figuring it out today. But we should probably get rid of this, this tower here first. Should I keep the skull? What happens to the skull in Tears? Did you see the new Zelda and Pokemon Lego sets? I did. And I wanted that Pokemon set until I saw that it was 650 bucks. And I was like, yeah, how about we no? How about no? I'm not spending 650 bucks on a Pokemon Lego set. Like, be so for real with me. But I might get the Zelda set. I already have the Deku. I already have the Deku tree set. Can you guys see it all right? I already have the Deku tree. So, like, I don't know if I'm actually going to get the new one because I already have the Deku tree. But, like, literally, like, I want to get the new one just because of the fact that the Ganondorf minifigure looks awesome. I love the Ganondorf minifigure. So I want to get it because of that. Literally, I wasn't going to get it, but then I saw the Ganon minifigure and I was like, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty sick. Alright, we're just going to move the skull up into the sky for now and then delete this tower. I don't know why I didn't delete this. Maybe I just, like, actually forgot about it. Would Bobby Mod work on the tiers map? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have it installed right now. Actually, yes, I'm 100% certain that it does. I'm 100% certain that it works. I love that piranha plant build. Oh, wait. I thought I had the piranha plant Lego set in the background. I thought that's what you were talking about, but I don't think you guys can actually see the piranha plant. The piranha plant's out of view. Out of view around the corner, I have a piranha plant and I have the Lego cat. We can? You can see it? Oh, you can see it. You can see it back there. Yeah, literally direct. You got the wall blocks it, but directly behind the piranha plant, there's the cat Lego set. I didn't think you guys could see that. I guess in full screen, yeah. All right. What was I doing? Oh yeah, this. Go get it. I really don't want to. The tuxedo or the other one? Which Lego cat set? There are multiple? I didn't know there were multiple. I have the tuxedo cat one. I got it for Christmas last year. 2024 Christmas. See your kitty kitty. Yeah, if you guys call for it enough, maybe it'll show up. Rip the last Breath of the Wild tower. I mean, if I forgot this one, there's a good chance I forgot another one. There is a good chance I lost the other one. Christmas was a month ago. Well, not that Christmas. Not this Christmas. The Christmas before. Okay. I've been trying to bait you guys into asking about it. You guys keep asking to see the Lego cat right, like, behind the corner. Are you guys just completely ignoring this one? Like, is nobody gonna talk about that? Is nobody gonna talk about the giant cat that's sitting behind me? I've been like going into full screen and trying to bait people into asking about it because I thought it was funny, and nobody cares. Nobody cares. Everyone's just ignoring the giant cat that's sitting there. I thought that was normal. No, that's normal. What cat? Oh my god. Like, everyone just ignored that, bro. I kept, like, going into full screen and, like, pointing back there, hoping that someone would mention it because I thought it'd be funny. And just, nope. Nobody's talking about it. We just accepted that the giant cat sitting behind me is normal. Grazzy, do you cube? Yes, I do. I want to talk about that later. We did ignore it, but we saw it. Oh my god. What about the cat on your right? Yeah, there's another. Yeah, hold on. Go back into full screen. There's another cat over there. Like, there are literally two cats on the screen, and you guys are, like, begging to see the other one. Like, oh my god. Grat 1 and Grat 2. No, they're not Grat. None of those are Grat. Grat is going to be what you guys call my cat when I eventually get one. Like my actual cat. Not my cardboard cutout cat that's not even my cat. We need Grat 3. No, they're not Grat. These ones are not Grat. Okay, you guys want the lore behind the cats? You guys really want the lore behind the cats? Alright. I'll tell you the lore behind the cardboard one. So, do you guys remember, like, a couple years back, whenever I would stream, I would have the cardboard cutout of Grog behind me? Do you guys remember that? I think it's in my old videos too, if you go back and look. So the explanation for that, it's my parents' dog, right? And when my 2 older brothers moved out, my mom got that for them as like a gag gift for Christmas. Because like, oh, they're not at home anymore, so now you can have this cardboard cutout of the dog to take with you, right? The reason I don't have that anymore is because I don't live with my brother anymore, who had the cat. Who had the cardboard cutout. So when I lived with him, I could bring that cardboard cutout in when I was streaming, but like, it wasn't actually mine. So now that we don't live together anymore, he took that cardboard cutout with him, right? And earlier this year, he actually got a cat. And so his gag gift for Christmas for me was to get me a cardboard cutout of his cat, because he knows I really like cats. So it's like coming back full circle. So no, that is not Grat. That's not Grat, because it's not my cat. Grat is going to be my cat, if and when I get one. So that's the story behind that one. The story behind the other cat that's in the back corner is, Celios and I were talking about cats one day and talking about how badly we want one. And we were talking about, getting an orange cat. And I was telling him about how I thought it'd be funny to get an orange cat and name it, Nacho. I want to name an orange cat Nacho. And Celios came up with the idea of getting an orange cat and naming it Felon. And I thought that was really funny. Because then I could go around and I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm harboring a felon in my house. And that's like, yeah, that's true, I am, because my cat is named Felon. Like, I thought that was really funny. And my other brother heard about that joke. So his gag gift to me for Christmas this year was to get me a Build-A-Bear cat and name it Felon. So, two of my Christmas gifts this year were gag gifts about a cat. So yeah, the orange cat in the corner that you guys can't see right now, that one's named Felon. That's Felon the cat. Alright, we finally got the tower gone. I don't know where to go from here. Oh, we're gonna have to do the Lost Woods. Dude, I really don't want to have to do the Lost Woods. I guess, is it as simple as just changing the fog? Why is the biome messed up? Why is the biome, like, half missing? What's that all about? Why are we missing half a biome? What's going on there? AKA Mr. President. So true. So true. What about making the world for Pokemon Legends Arceus? Since it's mostly terrain? Well, that's the problem. It's mostly terrain, so it's not going to make for a super interesting build or video. It would be easy, but it wouldn't be interesting to watch or build. I don't even know where to start. Like, I don't know where to start. I guess I have my game open. I can get my game up on the screen. We can figure out what to do. And then once we find some stuff to do, lots of topics to talk about. I want to talk about cubing. I want to talk about Stranger Things. Oh, I can't wait to talk about Stranger Things. Oh my god, I just remembered all the fallen rocks. Oh. I literally just remembered them. I only just remembered the fallen rocks. I really don't want to do those again. Okay, so it looks like the skull is gone. So we can remove the skull. I kept it because I wasn't sure if it had, like, fallen to the ground after the fact, but it's not on the map, so let's get rid of it. I mean, we could always go make pirate ships for Chubnox. Yeah, how about we don't, actually? We don't want to be clickbaiters now, do we? I don't want to clickbait. Oh, man. Change stream title. What? Did I... Okay, this is either a joke or I messed up the stream title. No, I did not mess up the stream title. Make another map from Pokemon as a future project. You have so many good options. Okay, but like what option? What other Pokemon games are interesting builds? Like, let's be honest. Scarlet and Violet is an extremely boring looking map. It's also like way past its time. If I'm gonna build a Pokemon game instead of Scarlet and Violet, I'd rather like, go back into a much older one. Atomic, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. 2 months. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Hell yeah, bro. Everyone's refreshing their subs today because it's been so long since I streamed. Guys, I promise I do want to stream more. But then I like, you know, it's like, oh, but do I actually? Who knows? I did that the wrong way around. Place air with water. But the entirety of GTA 6 before GTA 6... Yeah, no. Alola, Sun and Moon. I guess. I always, like... I've thought about doing, like, some old, like, 2D games before, and it's, like... I always hesitate, because it's, like... How much... room is there for me to, like, do anything there? I don't know. Biggest inspiration and dream collaboration. Oh, I like that question. Well, for creative mode building, for the kind of content I make now, I feel like I don't actually have... hold on. Real quick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back towards Lookout Landing and make our way up right. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to start down here and make our way up towards ELDIN. I didn't have, like, a huge, big inspiration when I started creative mode building. My main inspirations came when I was in, like, my Minecraft hardcore era, and my biggest inspiration there was Philza, I think. Coral Atlantic, thank you for subscribing 3 months in advance. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Play my hardcore world while listening to you in my ear. Hell yeah. Hey, I was just speaking about hardcore. Quinn Bobin, can you build one big Meowth, please? That sounds kind of fun. I kind of want to build a big Meowth, because I don't know where to start with this. Hold on, let me focus. Let me answer question. Biggest inspiration, I didn't really have one for creative mode building. I guess, like, Trixie Blocks was the one who, like, made me realize that, like, I actually could, like, it is a content style that's an option. So, I guess it would be him. But I don't feel like Trixie Blocks influenced me too much. Like the style of my video. I guess at first his videos did kind of influence my content style, but I feel like I pretty quickly started to like kind of develop my own identity and find something new. So that's like biggest inspiration, I guess. It would be, I think in all of YouTube, my biggest inspiration was Philza, because I got inspired to do hardcore based off of him, and I did that for like 4 years. I was basically a Philza clone. I was basically a Philza clone for a long time. Dream collab, though. That's an interesting one. Dream collab. See, I don't think about collabs very often because with the kind of content that I do, it's very hard to, like... do any collabs, you know what I mean? Like, the nature of my content just doesn't really allow for a lot of collabs, and because of that, I've never really thought about it too much. Collab with Celios. Yeah, my dream collab is Celios Spring. That's my dream collab. Grazzy wants a Korean collab so bad. I mean, a Korean collab would be cool, but I don't see that as like, oh, that's my dream collab. Like, I don't really think about, like, oh, I really want to collab with Green. My dream collab is Celios too, says Celios. Honestly, it might have been, it honestly might have been Smallant. But, like, I already have done a couple collabs with him, so, like, that's done, dusted, no, like, I did that. Because I watched Smallant so much back in the day. I don't even think I ever told him. I watched Smallant so much back in the day. Like, back before I started doing creative mode builds, and even, like, while doing creative, like, when I first started. Oh my god, Celios mentioned. My dream collab is Quinn Bopin. There, now you have to collab with me because you're in chat. I just gaslit Quinn I just guilt tripped him into collabing with me. No, I already collabed with Quinn too. I mean, it wasn't a direct collab, but Celios video, that counts. I knew it says Quinn. Collab with Justin Bay. I'm pretty sure I was in a Tears of the Kingdom GeoGuessr. Was it? No, was it Breath of the Wild? I've been in like 3 Breath of the Wild Tears GeoGuessrs, and I think Justin Bay was in one of them. I can't remember the full cast of everyone. It obviously wasn't my video. Grazzy, when's the video with Grian dropping, or you haven't told people? Dude, I haven't told people yet. You just spoiled. I knew it says Quinn. Dude, I told Quinn the other day that I used to like I watched his Zelda playthrough way back in the day, and he was surprised. But it's like, be for real. Let's be for real. Who didn't watch Quinn's Breath of the Wild playthrough when it first came out? Like that's a bigger question. He was like shocked to hear that, and I was like, it's like, dude, I feel like more if you're a big Zelda fan, the chances are you have seen the Quinn Bovin playthrough. What's your Tears of the Kingdom playthrough? I'm in like 600 hours. My Breath of the Wild playtime's up to like 1400. And that's probably not increasing ever again. Like, am I ever gonna want to play Breath of the Wild again? I don't think so. I am doing things wrong because I'm yapping. I'm yapping. It's a lot of hours. Yeah. And the thing is, like, I didn't actually, like, try to, like with my Pokemon build that I just did, I, like, actually made an effort to keep the game open every time I was building and then close it when I was done. With Breath of the Wild, I didn't do that. I actually tried to minimize playtime as much as possible because whenever I would want to pause, instead of pausing, I would just press the home screen. And then it wouldn't count up. So. Okay, I can't stop thinking about this. I really want to build Quinn's giant Meowth. Hold on, guys. I really want to build a giant Meowth. I can't stop thinking about the giant Meowth. He has, like, big feet, right? And then he's got, like... I just really want to build a big Meowth. Okay, so here's Meowth's body. Wait, it's like a cat foot. How do I build, like, a cat foot? Like that? Yeah, that's probably pretty good. Let's get a good tail going. Let's get a good tail. Hell yeah, bro. Big Meowth. What's the nearest cave to you? Probably that one. I don't know. I just looked up. Finally. Let's give him like a good arm here. And then he has like a cat hand. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. What are you making? We're making a big Meowth. Okay, so it's like a cat, so... Doesn't he have, like, the gold thing on his forehead? Sorry, are you building? Maybe. Should we go up to 5x5? I think we need to go up to 5x5. Give him a big head. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. Okay. Cat ear. So it's like a triangle. Yeah, that's probably pretty good for a cat ear. And then what is he? He's like, Meowth, that's right. Is that what he says in the anime? Dude, this is actually so peak. Hold on, let me look up an image of Meowth. Let me make sure we get all the details right. Oh, yeah, he's got, like, the whiskers, and his ears are... Okay, yeah. Hold on, Chad. Let me improve this. We're improving Meowth. Okay, and then he's got, like, 2 whiskers that come up like this. Are you doing... Are you doing black wool for the whiskers? Okay, so he's got... Okay, they're not quite that long. Okay, maybe like that. What is going on with the mouth? Are those the whiskers? Okay, he's got, like, his paws are, like, more tan. And the tip of his tail. His paws are, like... Okay, so his feet are longer, first of all. They're, like, that. And then they're, like, brown. Like that. And then he's got... His tail, the tip of his tail curls. So we gotta make this, like, curl back in. Like that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Maybe we make him a little, like, fatter. Like that? We love Meowth. Oh my god. It's actually glorious. That thing is actually glorious. What did I just join into? We're building Meowth. Should be pretty clear. Any other details of Meowth we're missing? I'm not seeing any, like, any details. I think we got Meowth down. Turn it G-Max. I don't even know what Gigantamax Meowth looks like. Alright, we can just leave him there. Pink on the ears? Are they pink? I didn't see that. I'll trust. I assume you mean like the inner part. Meowth. It's so good. Chub Meowth. No, no, no. We can't just call everything Chub and then the name of what it is. We're not doing that. Hey, played Hytale. I have not. I don't really have interest in Hytale. Maybe. Isn't Meowth supposed to look... Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the whiskers are the same color as the rest of his fur. Well, that doesn't look that good. You know what? What should we make the whiskers? Yeah, I was thinking white wool, but it, like, matches the eyes. Was the Pokemon video the secret project that you talked about? No, it was not. The secret project is still in the works. Can I request Axiom? I guess so. I had to take a moment to get that set up. Where is the thing? There it is. 1 second, I can't see. I can't see. Sure, whoever that is, goodbye. Alright, you should have Axiom now. Genshin only, thank you for subscribing for 7 months with Prime. Thank you, I'm here. What's up, dude? What's up? Good to see you again. Everyone's refreshing the subs. I guess that's what happens when you don't stream for... I don't know how long it's been. Since, like, October. Ow, my headphones are pulling on my hair. Alright, should we actually lock in and do something? Dude, it's still storming. It was storming before we started building Meowth, and it's still storming now. Like, can we lock in? Oh my god, I'm gonna get struck. Oh my goodness. Gotta redo all my presets. That's unfortunate. Will you change Graz coins to groins? No. No, actually, I don't think I will be. Dude, oh my god, I have to... Alright, I'm gonna make a run for the interior over there. Because we could sleep at a... Okay. Apparently, I'm not getting electrocuted anymore. There's got to be somewhere we can sit down here, right? Surely, yeah. Just unarm yourself? But that's so much work. After stream, can you give me all the cave presets? I guess so, yeah. They might honestly still be in our DMs. I can do it after stream, though. Alright, let's start. Dude, it's raining still. Okay, let's be for real, game. Alright, let's run out here and let's start. Wait, I can auto build. I have this. I'm almost... Oh, I'm out of Zonite. Okay. I should do like a Zonite mining expedition. Because I need more. Alright, what's around? Oh, what is this? Oh. No, dude, I don't want to have to build the big rocks again. I really don't want to do it. Dude, do I remember how I was doing this? Yes, I do. It's really easy. It's really, really easy. Okay, so it's just like right here. You guys can't see my Switch, right? Yes, you can. Alright, so I believe what I did is I would do shape, cuboid, and I would use magenta wool, I think, was my go-to for these. Yeah, and then we just do, like, separate XYZ, and we change, like, the height and the width and stuff, and we do, like, this. And this is how I did the rocks. So let's see. Okay, so this one's actually pretty big. Yeah, I can see the shape. Okay, so it's, like, rectangular. Why did you hide your friend code in the Pokemon video? Just take a second and guess. just take a second and think about it. Why do you think I hid my friend code? Why do you think I decided to do that? Because you know what happened the last time I accidentally leaked my friend code? I got 60 friend requests in like 20 minutes. That's why. Can you see YouTube chat? Yes, I can. Okay, so let's do like that. And then it's got like a lip. So what we do is we just decrease the height. Like that. And then there's more like lips over here. And then we push this in a little bit, rotate it that way. Yeah? So I'm thinking like we do like this. And then I've already built a crystal refinery somewhere. I have to like scan my memories, bro. Where have I built a crystal refinery before? I know I've built one. But I think I changed the design from the Great Sky Island. So I don't think it's that one. It's... I don't trust that the Great Sky Island is the updated design. I know where. I know where. It's under Rito Village. I think. Please tell me I was right. Isn't it right here? No, I was wrong. Where? I know I made one last video. I don't think I used... I'm pretty sure I used one in the last video, but I didn't use the same design from the Great Sky Island. Broke Dog, thank you for subscribing with Prime for 4 months. Thank you, dude. Welcome back. You've been around for a while, too. I recognize that name. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Where? I swear I'm not going crazy. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm misremembering. I swear I built a different crystal refinery. There's only 2, the one in the Great Sky Island and the one near Lookout Landing. Huh. I must just be thinking about, I must just be thinking about the thing that's under Rito Village. I was probably just thinking of this, and I'm misremembering. Alright, well, let's go grab that from the Great Sky Island. Have you ever played Pokemon Black and White? I did when I was, like, really, really young. I don't remember which of the 2 I played. I played Black, I think. Where is it? It's behind me. I swear I redesigned this. This just doesn't look that good. I must just be wrong. I must just be, like, straight up misremembering. Oh yeah, my commands don't work. Oh, they do. I was gonna say. I was just lagging. Have you built Chub Frox yet? No, I have not built a Frox yet. I've not done that yet. I might change this. I'm not too big a fan of this design. Paste. All right. Dude, it might finally be time to talk about one of the topics I've been waiting and dying to talk about. That being Stranger Things finale, bro. If you guys have been around my channel a long time, you know that I've talked a lot about Stranger Things 4. And how I didn't like it. And I would give my reasons for why I didn't like it. And I gotta say, now that Season 5 is aired, I feel so vindicated. I feel so vindicated. I feel so vindicated. Because again, if you've been around on my streams, I've talked a lot about why I don't like Stranger Things Season 4. And I talked a lot about how I thought the direction they were taking the story in was really bad. And no, everyone thought I was crazy, bro. Everyone thought I was so crazy for disliking how they handled Season 4. And now, here we are. Years later, the final season is out. And what do you know? I don't want to say I told you so, but like, I told you so. I called it. I called it. I've been saying that they took the story in a terrible direction, and I've finally seen people, now that the show is over, I've seen people like, not gonna lie, they shouldn't have like introduced Vecna in Season 4. They shouldn't have done all this and that. And I was like, I know! That's what I've been saying for years! I've been saying it for years, and everyone thought I was crazy! Did you watch it? Yeah, I watched it. And you know what the funny part is? I didn't even hate Season 5. I didn't even hate Season 5. You know why I didn't hate Season 5? Because I'd already mourned the loss of Stranger Things. I already knew, like, after Season 4, that was it. That's when I was like, oh, yeah. The show just isn't nearly as good anymore. Like, it's just not good anymore. I knew all the way back in Season 4. So, like, I kind of, like, mourned the loss back then when everyone else was, like, praising it for being the best season. So now, now that the Stranger Things finale, like the final season came out, I like didn't even care. I didn't care because I was like, I didn't like it anymore. And so it's like I was able to just watch the finale and just in like the whole final season, I was able to just watch it and enjoy it. Because again, I'd already mourned the loss. I'd already mourned the loss of Stranger Things years ago, so I didn't care this time around. I had, like, basically no expectations, and that allowed me to just enjoy it and not think about it. Oh, God, then the whole conformity gate thing. Oh, my God. Stranger Things fans are so delusional. Like, actually, it's insane. Sorry, Monster at the end had a hella cool design. Yeah, it was a pretty cool design. I just wish they utilized the Mind Flayer more. Because I just, to this day, I just can't understand the decision to ditch the main villain of your series out of nowhere after 3 seasons. Like, genuinely, what was the thought process? Why would they abandon their primary villain for one who's, like, not interesting, not intimidating, not very cool, and far more boring? Like, I never liked Vecna. Even in Season 4, he was not intimidating, he was boring, he was uninteresting. I never liked him. And I'm glad that they at least improved his design in Season 5, because his design in Season 4 was terrible. Like, it was so ugly. And not ugly in, like, a good way. Like, oh, they really perfected the ugly look of Vecna. Like, no. It just looked really bad. So, yeah. I don't know. I didn't even hate it that much. I was able to just sit back. I thoroughly enjoyed watching every minute of Season 5, because I just didn't care anymore. Should I watch the series? I think it's worth watching. I think it's worth watching still. First 3 seasons are all really good. In Season 4, in a vacuum, Season 4 is really good. But with the context of the previous 3 seasons, Season 4 is really bad. Because it just... ugh. Oh, do we want me to pin this message, Alfie? Pinned. There you go. I pinned it for you. Alright, how do I color this thing again? Oh yeah, I remember. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on Stranger Things. Dude, also, I can't stand all of the Season 3 slander. That's a whole other topic. But, like, the slander that Stranger Things Season 3 gets is unbelievable. Because, like, so many people talk about how, like, Season 3 was, like, just completely unimportant to the story and the main plot. And it's, like, that's kind of true, but that's more so the fault of Season 4 for just abandoning everything that the first 3 seasons set up. Like, a lot of the problems with Season 4 come from the fact that... or some of the problems with Season 3 come from the fact that Season 4 just ditched pretty much everything that the first 3 seasons did. But yeah, it was very, very vindicating, I must say. It was so nice to see people finally realizing what I had. Like, oh my god, it felt so good. And I saw this video that got popular after that was, like, uploaded after Season 4 that was called, like, Stranger Things Season 5 is going to be bad. Here's why. And I like, clicked on the video and I looked at the comments and everyone was like, how did this guy know? How did this guy figure it out? And it's like, I don't know. I feel like it wasn't that hard to figure it out. I'm not, like, a genius, and I figured it out. Like, I was able to tell all the way back in Season 4. There's another fallen rock right next to it. One go from Season 2's 11 Sisters is important. Yeah, that was just... it wasn't handled very well. But again, I stopped caring years ago, so. Didn't end up bugging me too bad. What's a good fallen rock to use here? I guess this one. I forget Axiom controls. I can never. That might wrap up my thoughts on Stranger Things final season. Cheers to the story. I feel great about it, honestly. I feel great about it because it's just nice to feel right. Did you see the Mario Galaxy movie trailer that came out earlier today? I did. I'm not a huge Mario guy. I didn't really enjoy the first one too much. It was just okay. So I didn't really have any strong opinions on it. It looks fine, I guess. But, like, the first one was just not that good. It was fine. Everyone was glazing it as, like, incredible, and it was like, I don't know about that. Do you like Odyssey? Yeah, I like Odyssey. I've watched a bunch of Odyssey content, but I've only played it, like, a couple times. Like, I've only done a couple playthroughs. Have you ever watched Arcane? I have not. Howziki really wants me to watch Arcane, though. Howziki really wants me to watch Arcane. I met up with him in October, and he was... I think he almost made me watch the first episode. He almost did. He almost sat me down and made me watch the first episode. It's on the list. I just haven't gotten around to it. It's hard for me to, like, start new shows, because, like, I have to get really, really bored to start watching a new show. Like, I have to be really bored to finally sit down and be like, all right, let's pick out a new show to watch. Speaking of new shows, I did actually start a new show lately. I started watching Jujutsu Kaisen. I started watching JJK. I started. And, it's something. That's about all I can say. I finished season 1, and I'm kind of shocked at how not great it is. Like, honestly. With how much I've seen people, like, glaze JJK and, like, talk about how great it was, I was really expecting something, like, really good, and it just wasn't. I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't really... It didn't really hook me. I finished season 1, and I finished season 1, like, a couple weeks ago, and I just haven't started season 2. Trust the process? Yeah, I don't know. I was expecting it to be a lot more story-driven, because everyone always talks about how good it is, so I figured, like, oh, it must have a pretty good story. So to see that it really doesn't have a good story was like, wow. It's kind of in the same realm of Demon Slayer, where it's like, it's really not that good, but the animation is just so insane that it's awesome to watch. I feel like it's kind of in that same realm. I don't intend to stop watching it. I'm gonna keep watching. I just haven't gotten around to starting season 2. Because the first one just didn't hook me. You know what, JJK's Zero movie before? Oh, yeah, my friend Ezio told me that. Well, good thing I didn't start season 2 then, because I would have missed that. My friend told me that, and I forgot. What else is over here? More rocks. Link, fly. Fly, Link. Fly. Did you try Age of Imprisonment? I still haven't played Age of Imprisonment. I'll be honest, I still haven't played Age of Imprisonment. I haven't gotten around to it. I just haven't gotten around to it. Okay, so there's like a new enemy camp here. But I've already built this enemy camp before. I recognize it. Die. Die. Goodbye. Alright, yeah, I've definitely built this camp before. I recognize it. Yeah, I'm sure JJK does get better. I just need to finally sit down and get into it. Okay, so these ruins are the same ruins as the one right here. This one, yeah. So let's grab these. So no spoilers in Age of Imprisonment? Yeah, I have managed to avoid spoilers, but I honestly don't know if I'm ever actually gonna play it. Like, I don't know. The first I played the first 2 Hyrule Warriors games, and I did not care for the gameplay at all. In fact, I disliked the gameplay. And that's part of the reason where I've dragged my feet so much with playing Age of Imprisonment, because I really didn't like the gameplay of the first. Like, literally... Really? Did that not paste? No, I'm lagging. Okay. Like, I remember when I played Age of Calamity, I literally rushed through the game at like minimal level because I just hated the gameplay. I did not care for the gameplay. So I just rushed through at like the lowest level possible, and it made the game really hard, but I did it because I was just like, I don't care to do all these side quests to level up these characters. I don't care. I just want to see the story. So like, I feel like I'd rather, instead of, what, isn't it like $70? Instead of spending $70 on it, I'm thinking of just watching a playthrough. Should do Hollow Knight? You mean like build Hollow Knight? I have played the games. But again, it's kind of the same story where it's like, it's hard to build a 2D game. It takes a lot of like my own imagination. Not to say that I don't think I could do it, but it's just like, it's less interesting to me, and I feel like people wouldn't care as much to see that as opposed to like a full 3D game, you know?
You cannot escape me, Grazzy. Twa lives.
No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. Thank you for the 2, Silver Crescent. I appreciate it. No, it does not. Come on, bro. Even the original joke has been dead. Should build Minecraft in Minecraft. It's a great idea. How come I've never thought of that? I could do that as like an April Fool's video. Like, genuinely. Also, on Hytale, I haven't played it. I don't really care to play it either. I'm avoiding spoilers just in case I do end up wanting to play it, but like, I don't. I just don't care. I just don't care. I don't know. I just was never interested in Hytale. I don't know why. It's just like, I never knew much about it, and it's like, it's not like I hate the game. Like, I just don't really care. Why is there a goat? Breath of the Wild MC Parkour Champion 2024. What?
Just wanted to hear your sigh for old time's sake.
Oh, this is gross. Okay. Yeah. The only thing that might make me sigh more is if we get FBI Man in here to talk about thermal paste. That might make me go like, oh. Thank you for the 2 again, Silver Crescent. I appreciate it. Hytale feels kind of like Minecraft with hella mods, not gonna lie. Yeah, and I despise heavily modded Minecraft. That's why I don't think I'm gonna like Hytale very much. It's exactly why I don't think I'm gonna care for Hytale, because Hytale is basically what Minecraft mod lovers want vanilla Minecraft to be, from my understanding. And I hate modded Minecraft, because it always turns the game into something that it's absolutely not. Like, that's why the reason I hate modded Minecraft is because every Minecraft mod strays so far from what Minecraft is at its core that it just feels like, it just makes me wish, like, wow, I wish I was just playing regular Minecraft. It feels like no Minecraft mods uphold the, like, I guess, style and vibes of what vanilla Minecraft is. So it always feels like something completely different, something completely wrong. But if I'm modding my game, I want it to be similar to the game I'm originally playing. The perfect example of a mod that perfectly upholds what the original game is Calamity Mod from Terraria. If you guys have ever played Calamity Mod, it perfectly builds off of what vanilla Terraria is. To the point where I can never play vanilla Terraria again because it just feels like vanilla Terraria. But no Minecraft mod has ever done that. I've never had like a huge Minecraft mod that makes me feel like, yeah, this feels like Minecraft. It feels like something completely different, so I just never care. And that's why I don't think I'll enjoy Hytale. I used to like Terraria more than Minecraft for years. I did too when I was in like middle school, high school. Back when like Minecraft first like died, I really started loving Terraria more. Also, unrelated note, I think Hytale looks really bad. Like it looks really bad. I'm sorry, like it not like the game looks bad, like the visuals of the game are not that appealing. The visuals of the game just aren't appealing. I didn't think they were that bad at first, but the more images I see, the more I'm like, yikes. It just looks like a bootleg mobile Minecraft ripoff. Like, it really does. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to say that, like, Minecraft has amazing art style, you know, but, like, Hytale looks like a mobile ripoff of Minecraft. That's what the visuals of Hytale look like. My first time in Grazzy chat, are you LGBTQ? Yeah, we are. 100%. This is 100% an LGBTQ friendly stream. When are you going to build the sewers for Lumios? No, no, no. It's not happening. I refuse to build any interior stuff. But never heard of Vanilla Plus mods. I'm actually feeling evil and homophobic. No. No, she is not. That is a joke, guys. I've never heard of Vanilla Plus mods. What does Vanilla Plus mean exactly? Because if Vanilla Plus means like, oh, we added a new chicken variant. Oh, we added a new leaf. Then I don't consider that heavy Minecraft mods. Like heavily modded Minecraft. I don't consider that the same thing. And then we got some barrels.
I'm new, but hear me out. Build the bee simulator map.
The
I
bee
think it might be for
simulator
PC.
map.
If not, it's on PS4. Loving this skin, BTW.
What is bee simulator? That would be really funny. Can you imagine like next week I post a video, I built bee simulator in Minecraft. I built bee simulator. What does that even mean? What is bee simulator? They give that 10 prismatic beanbag. That does actually remind me that I want to try building smaller things this year. Cause like I'm tired of spending you know, 2 months working on a build and then uploading it. I want to try doing smaller builds. Also, I'm gonna start posting smaller building videos on the second channel. I think it's linked in the description of the YouTube stream, my second channel. I basically am gonna take smaller aspects of some builds that I've done and make standalone shorter videos about them. Like the first one I'm doing, I don't know if you guys have seen my Master Sword build. If you watch my latest short, you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm making like a whole like 10-minute YouTube video about that. And putting it on the second channel. And I want to start doing that more. I want to take like really small builds from other games or like my main projects and post them on the second channel. Make like whole videos about them. One I'm gonna do as well, I think the Gleeok. I'm gonna take like the raw footage of the Gleeok build and I'm gonna like chop that all down into like a 10-minute video and post that. Yeah, right now the second channel is just a bunch of like old Lethal Company stuff. But I'm actually gonna start like, my goal is to upload once a week on that channel, but it's probably, I don't know if I'm gonna keep that up. That's hard. Yeah, it's called Garage Boy. It's linked in the description of the main channel stream, I think. Again, right now it's just old. It's old Lethal Company stuff from a couple years back, but that's not gonna stay that way. How much of the map have you finished? We finished the whole top left corner, like about this much, roughly. That includes sky and depths for that region. What else is over here? Rocks, and there's a tree. We can hear Tears of the Kingdom audio? No, you cannot. You're lying. You're lying. I literally made sure before stream that you guys couldn't hear that. Dude, I kid you not. I made sure before stream that you guys couldn't hear my Switch audio, and it still came through somehow. I was looking through my audio tracks. My Switch audio track literally wasn't even there. I didn't even have a Switch audio track before I started stream. I'm not even kidding. Because I scrolled through it like 4 times because I was like, what? I thought I had a Switch audio track. I guess I don't because I just quintuple checked and it's not there. And now it's just back. Like, oh my god. I hate OBS. I hate OBS. I hate it. I just thought you did that on purpose. No, I did not mean for that. I did not mean for that. Strong button. So let's try right here.
I have Bee Simulator on my PlayStation 4. It's honestly kind of fun. Or you could build SMTHLs. Also, yeah, we can hear it.
Thank you for the 20 prismatic feedback. That would be really funny. To just, like, build a game like that. Like, something small and just, like, goofy. Like, beef. That would be so funny to upload that video. That would be hilarious. Let's pull this out a little bit and then push this down. Bee Simulator. Of all the games I've been asked to build, that one might be the most random one. Usually people just tell me to build Elden Ring, and I'm like, no. I was thinking about this the other day because Alfie asked me for my list of games that I will never, ever, ever build. And I had to come up with like a short list of like 3 to 5 games that I never, ever want to build. Or TV shows or movies, I guess. I don't remember what the full list was. I'm pretty sure I put Elden Ring on the list. I'm pretty sure I put... I put GTA 5 on the list because, like, obviously. And I think... What else did I put on the list? I don't remember what else I put on the list. You should build Stardew. I think someone's already done that before. I don't want to do that. It's too small. Maybe on the second channel. Because that's what the second channel is going to be. The second channel is going to be a lot of much smaller projects. I can't remember what else. I know there's more. I'm trying to think of new ones now. What's a game that I never, or a show, or a movie that I absolutely never, like, I'm so confident I don't want to build them, I would never even consider them. Like, they're going on the list of games I never want to beat, or build. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I mean, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is on my list of shows that I never, ever, ever want to watch, so I doubt I'll be building it either. Also, isn't JoJo's just set in the real world? Like, am I wrong about that?
Hey Grazzy, didn't see you there. Would building Dredge be a possible idea?
Dredge? What is that? Dredge video game. Oh. I've never seen this before. I guess maybe. I've never played it. Thank you for the 5 Hyperion. I appreciate it. I mean, it's not on the list of games to never play, or the list of games I would never build. Wait, Red Dead Redemption 2 would be fire? I don't think I would want to build it. But I haven't played it yet. It's on my list of games to play. Skyrim's on the list of games I'm never building. Just because I'm pretty sure the map is enormous. But that doesn't necessarily mean I won't build something from these games. It just means that I'm never building the whole thing. Like, an idea I had for content on the second channel was, like, I've actually been meaning to finally play Elden Ring again lately. And so if I do that, I've been thinking, like, oh, I can practice organics and build some, like, dragons from Elden Ring and post those videos on the second channel. But I wouldn't do the whole thing. Final Fantasy, I haven't played it, so, or I haven't played any of those games, so they're not on the list either. Minecraft story mode. Someone's definitely already done that. Is Portal on that list? No. No.
What if you built Super Mario Odyssey?
It's not really on the list of like, oh, I will never build this. But I still don't plan on building it because I've played Portal 1 and I played half of Portal 2. And there doesn't really seem to be anything that interesting to build. So. It's not on the list of like, oh, I'm never doing this. But like, I don't see myself doing it. There's a new lake? What the heck? Right here, there's just a whole new lake. Okay. What if you built Super Mario Odyssey? Well, it's funny you should mention that. Thank you for the 5 prismatic beanbag. Alright, I was gonna keep this secret, but I guess I'll say it. Last year, when I was going to build the Coruscant build for the Star Wars build, when I was trying to figure out what project I was gonna do there, I was originally going to do Mario Odyssey, but I changed my mind and I did the Star Wars build instead. Now, more than a year later, like a little over a year later, I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm finally gonna build Mario Odyssey. I actually think I am. My kind of current style is that I'll do an episode of the Tears project, and then after that episode, I will go and I'll do a standalone project. So, like, for example, I did the first Tears of the Kingdom episode. Then I did the Pokemon video. Now I'm back on Tears of the Kingdom. So, I think Mario Odyssey is going to be the next one. I genuinely think it is. So, yeah. I don't know yet. It's not 100% official. So, don't be like, oh, it's 100% coming. Because, like, it's not official. It's not, that doesn't mean it's officially 100% happening. But it is what I'm planning. Okay, yeah, this whole tree needs to go. Am I lagging again? No, that just didn't go through. Awesome. Alright, building the entire thing. The idea is to build all of Mario Odyssey. Why am I lagging?
That's amazing. Lol.
Thank you for the 5 prismatic beanbag. Yeah, I don't imagine it, like, being that hard to build the whole game. I honestly don't. Because when I think of... Okay, to be clear, when I say building the whole game, that means building all of the overworlds for each kingdom. That does not mean building every single sub-area. That's not what I'm saying. I don't plan on building, like, sub-areas. The shape is all wrong. It's more like that. Dude, why am I like maybe it's just because I'm on the Tears world and the Tears world's naturally laggy. But yeah, I think I'm gonna build the whole game. Do Dark and Darker count? Probably not. Because I don't think there's really anything in Dark and Darker Side anyways, right? Yeah, because, like, Darker Side's all just, like, one big sub-area from what I remember. And Darkside's like, what? It's like really small, right? What's your favorite TV show? Attack on Titan. Yeah, it's like the big carrot tower. But like up until Mushroom Kingdom, I plan on doing all of them. I should word it that way. And from... I think it would all be... I would either split it into 2 videos, or I would do it all in 1 video. I don't know for sure yet. Usually with videos that aren't the Breath of the Wild or Tears series, I don't like splitting it into multiple episodes. Because whenever you do like a series, you're just... With each new episode of the series, you're constantly appealing to a smaller and smaller audience. And that's why... That's why, like, with any big series, and this rang true for the Breath of the Wild series, the most popular, with a big YouTube series, the most popular videos in the series are usually the first and last. Because people want to see the start, and they want to see the end. So the stuff in the middle gets less attention, which is why I usually only like to do, like, 1 episode per project outside of the Tears and Breath stuff. But who knows? Okay, I'm gonna do above water. I'm gonna do stones. Like that. And then I'm gonna replace the dirt with grass. There we go. Yippee, new lake! I guess this is the lake that you fall into with Zelda at the end of the game, huh? I kind of just never really looked at that long enough to realize, like, wait a second. That's not there in Breath of the Wild. Decrease sign price? I'm gonna do it at the end of stream. It's also the starting lake? No. The starting lake is this. This is where the starting lake is. What do you like better? Tears of the Kingdom of Breath of the Wild? I don't honestly know. Like, I really dislike the story of Tears, but objectively, the gameplay of Tears is much better. Which makes me kind of, despite, I feel like I like Breath of the Wild more, but I don't know. The gameplay of Tears is just objectively better. Okay, we're gonna keep, to this path now. We're just gonna keep working up. We're not gonna work in this area, just north of this path. Which doesn't look like there's really a lot. Some fallen rocks. Okay, there's some stuff here. We should do this stuff. But the Wild is less open world, so they're very different but both good. Yeah, I don't know. It's also hard now because, like, the unfortunate reality of these projects is that, like, why is there an anvil? Uh-oh. Somebody named an animal right here. It's one of these sheep. No? I'm on to you. Whatever. The unfortunate reality of these projects is that they have ruined the games for me. Like, I don't think I will ever be able to properly, truly enjoy Breath of the Wild ever again. because I've just ruined it for myself. I've built the whole game. I've seen everything. I know everything like the back of my goddamn hand. It's ruined for me. And so now I can never quite look at Breath of the Wild with the same level of, like, love, I guess, because I ruined it for myself. And the same is going to happen with Tears, though I'm not as, like, attached to Tears as I was with Breath of the Wild. So, whatever with that one, I guess. Basically, all that to say, it's really hard for me to accurately judge Breath now. Really hard for me to accurately judge it. What's your favorite Pokemon region? Okay, I'm gonna assume you said Pokemon region and not Pokemon generation. So I'm assuming you're not talking about the actual Pokemon themselves. In which case, I don't really have a strong preference. It'd probably have to be Kalos. Just because that's the one where I definitely have the most, like, attachment to from when I was younger. Favorite Silksong boss? Probably First Sinner? Was that what it was called? Dude, the lag. I don't know why I'm lagging on the server so much. What just happened? How did that even happen? Genuinely, how did I do that? That makes literally no sense. Whenever I do a command, it just lags. Least favorite Scourge in Tears of the Kingdom, least favorite bit in... least favorite Scourge... I assume you mean natural phenomenon thing. Easily the water temple stuff. The water temple stuff in Tears is so boring. It's so bad. And then in Breath, probably the ELDIN one. Water temple sucked. Yeah, genuinely, Water Temple was the first one I played in Tears, and it soured my impression of the game so bad because it was so terrible. Like, genuinely, Tears, the Water Temple alone was what began to turn me against Tears of the Kingdom when it first came out. Single-handedly. Okay, that path is a lot cleaner now. Let's get that stuff down. Should have faced the Wind Temple first? Yeah. I didn't really follow the natural order that the game tried to push me in. I didn't know there was an order. It's not like official. It's kind of like how in Breath of the Wild they heavily push you towards Varuta first, but you don't necessarily have to. And then there's a tiny fallen rock. This one. I sent you something fun. Oh boy. What does Whale have for me? That's actually really cool. Bro's cooking. I'll show that to Quinn later, maybe. I think I'm supposed to play a game with Quinn tonight, I think. Me and a few friends. But I don't know. We're bad at organizing things, so. Whoa, did my frame rate just... Holy frames! What the heck? What the heck was that? Okay. I'm gonna relog just in case. Frames dropped and then my whole game froze. That was cool. Love that. PC got overheated. It's probably just because the Tears of the Kingdom world is super laggy. I doubt it wasn't because my computer overheated. Alright, let's take a look at what's going on over here. Oh. Oh, I don't want to do this. Did I hit you? Oh, I did. Okay, you're dead. You're dead next. You're dead. Oh, you're dead too. What? How was my sword not hitting him? Thing was phasing through his face. What's your favorite color? Blue. Let me pull this closer so it doesn't despawn. Have I built one of these camps already is the question. And the answer is, I think. There might be one right here. No. There's one on the Great Sky Island. It's right here. No, it's over here. Did I not build it? I guess I didn't do it. I'm pretty sure I built one of these. But where? I'm so certain that I built one. I just can't remember where. I feel like I built one around this area. I really feel like I did. When is the next video? Bro, I don't know. I literally just uploaded one. I just uploaded a video. It's probably gonna be a while. I'm so positive that I built one of these camps already. Can this like, dude? now that I did another build project outside of the Tears of the Kingdom world, I'm remembering how slow performance is on this world, because this world is laggy. I wonder why. It's almost like it's 2,000, no, like 4,000 blocks tall. I know I need this, because I saw one of these nearby, so I need to copy this thing. So I know I need one of those. Can we be in the Western Great Sky Island 2? Almost certain. Yeah, we looked there. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure I made a new design since then. Dude, all these enemies are about to respawn on top of me. Are you kidding me? Brother. Oh, they didn't respawn. I guess because I'm standing here? Yeah, I know there's 3 on the Great Sky Island, guys, but we checked, and I'm pretty sure I have new designs since then. Because I'm pretty sure I built a new one of these. I swear to God, I remember building the staircase out of tuff. I swear. I remember building this pedestal out of tuff. I just can't remember where that was. It might have been in the Sky Islands, now that I think about it. Maybe it was over here somewhere? No, I don't think so. I'm so certain that I built one at some point. I'm so positive. Oh my god, bro, this world is so wacky. Yeah, I would just like to preface this whole project and let you guys know that, like, when this map comes out and releases, don't expect pretty performance. Because, like, look at this. This is on an external server, and I have a really good computer. And it's, like, not functioning. So, you know. Just heads up, like, don't expect incredible performance out of this map when it's done. I think it was built in the Great Sky Islands somewhere. I'm pretty sure that's where I built... I remember. I know where I built it. I know where I built it. I'm pretty... No, it's not that. Oh my god, I had a brainwave for a second. I vaguely remembered. I vaguely remembered it for a second. I'm positive that it's in the Sky Island somewhere. My brain just gave me, like, a clue. It just, like, dropped a hint for me. I know. Maybe I'm thinking of this. I might be thinking of this, actually. Shoot, am I thinking of the wrong thing? Dude, I'm so positive that I built this somewhere. I'm genuinely certain. 100% certain. Would have been done right now if you had built it. The point isn't that I don't want to build it. I mean, I don't want to build it. But that's not the main point. The main point is that if I build it on my own, the designs won't match. And then we'll have inconsistent designs across the project. So I need to make sure that I haven't built this before so that the design can remain consistent. And I'm so certain that I built this somewhere. Oh my god, I think it was the King Gleok platform. I think it's King Gleok. I knew it! I knew it! I told you guys. I told you guys. I told you I'd built this before. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. What can I say? I'm just a genius. I had the, like, the brainwave. When I started checking the Sky Islands, I had the brainwave. I, like, remember doing this in the Sky Island somewhere. Use the bathroom, please. I must see Greer. What are we talking about? Let me paste this in. Have you thought about building Red Dead Redemption 2? I have to play the game first, so... So not exactly. You should use copper chests for those instead. I'm still not updated to the version that has them. I meant to update before I started this episode of the series, but I didn't. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I didn't have the time. I did. I did have the time. I just got lazy. I'm going to, though. I'm going to update soon so we can start using some of the newer blocks. You made your bed, but did you make the chair? You know what the funniest part is? I didn't even make my bed. I just threw the blankets over to make them look not terrible. Couldn't you use a backdating mod instead of updating? I mean, probably. Like, what's the point? Why don't I just update? It's annoying to get all my new mods and everything, but like, whatever. Did you see the new models for the baby mobs and rabbits? I did. I did see them. I like them. I like them. I think they are good. I don't actually know how this thing's positioned, so I'm not going to mess with it yet. I see it over there. Link, I'm going to hurt you. Thank you. Where is that? That's on that hill down there. That's where this is. Baby sheep looks odd? Oh, yeah, the baby sheep does look weird. I do agree there. I actually agree with that one. The baby sheep looks weird. Other than that, I like them. Baby horses are bad too? I didn't know they did baby horses. I never saw that. Is this where I think it is? Yes. This is the right spot. You watched the video where... Yes, I did see the Ish video. I was watching Ish's videos years ago. Dude, I remember watching some of Ish's videos like years ago and trying to like put my friends on and they didn't believe me. And then this new one came out and became a trend and then they all started coming to me and were like, have you seen this video? And I was like, yeah, I tried to put you on this guy like 2 years ago. He makes really good videos. All right. This chicken, kind of tempted to kill him. I clicked once. Wait, so if you hold down eggs, it just spam throws? Since when? I'm just I mean, I thought it was slow though. I knew if you held down it would throw them, but I thought it was like slow throwing, not just like this thing's like a rifle, bro. Like, look at how many eggs I just threw. I held down the button for like not even half a second and it threw 3 eggs. Should I have the speed on? What's speed? It might be an axiom thing. What it might be is this. Yeah, it's this. This is supposed to just let you place blocks faster, but I think what it actually does is it just increases the rate at which things happen when you hold down right click. So even though it's supposed to only affect blocks placement, it just like allows you to spam. Alright, there's more of this stuff around here. There's a big rock. Big rock. Not the right angle. We need like this one. And do like that. There you go. That's better. What time is it for you? It's 4 p.m. Cause you seem really tired? I feel like I don't. Do I really seem tired? My throat's a little sore because I always talk loud when I stream, but that's it. That's probably why my energy mellows out throughout the stream, because my throat gets sore. Something about streaming, I just naturally talk a lot louder than I normally do. Even like when I'm not yelling, like this, I don't usually talk like this. Let's get the small one. Has the snowstorm affected you? A little bit. It's been really, really cold here, like in the negatives. And we got like a light dusting of snow here. That's all. Light bit of snow, and it got pretty cold. But it's like it's nothing I'm not used to. We always have something like this in Nebraska every year. Are you Canadian? No. I live in Nebraska. I think like the worst of it's already past me. I was already like on the edge of the storm anyways. Like I wasn't getting hit by the worst of it, so it wasn't like so bad. I was a little further south of the, you know, exploding tree zone. I know that people were having problems with supposed exploding trees, but don't worry. I was in the clear on that one. I wasn't that far north. People live in Nebraska? Yeah, a couple people do, and I'm one of them. Couple people live in Nebraska. It's my family, and that's it. What do you think about Avengers Doomsday teasers? That's what I think. That's what I think about Avengers Doomsday as a whole. I evolved past the need for Marvel years ago. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. The Avengers Doomsday stuff has done absolutely nothing for me. I look at Doomsday and like the Doomsday teasers, and I just like, ugh. That's exactly how I feel every single time. Do you think it won't be good? Marvel hasn't produced a good movie since, I don't know, at least the ones I watch. I stopped watching Marvel movies after Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. That was the last straw, because I watched that movie, it was terrible, and I was like, it was coming off a streak of like 5, 6 bad movies and 4 bad TV shows. So I stopped. I stopped watching after that, and since then it's just been like, oh my god, they just keep putting out nothing, and nothing, and nothing. Just nothing good. No Way Home was great, though. No Way Home was fun to watch in theaters, but it was kind of tough to get through a rewatch at home. No Way Home was a really tough rewatch, but it was really peak to watch in theaters. Watching it in theaters was really great. I'm more excited for, like, there's so much better superhero content out there nowadays, too, than, like, mainline MCU. Like, Invincible, I love Invincible. Invincible's really good. I'll be watching that. I'm more excited for that than I am for Marvel. What about Superman? I did see the Superman movie. It was good. It wasn't incredible, but it wasn't bad. It was good. It was solid. It was great, but it wasn't like, oh, greatest superhero film ever. I've also never actually seen a Superman movie before then. That was the first Superman movie I've ever watched. One of the first pieces of Superman content I've ever consumed. I haven't really gotten into, like, DC much. I've seen the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy, and I've seen the new Batman. And I've seen the new Superman, but that's, like, as far as my DC... Like, that's as far as I've seen for DC stuff. Alright, we got a few things in this area. We got a big platform. I'm pretty sure I already built one of those over here. Yeah, this'll do. And then I just extend it back. Can you build all of Gravity Falls? I've thought of that. I've thought about building specifically Weird Mageddon. I thought about specifically building that. Was that what it was called? I don't remember. I think that's what it was called. Oh, I'm about to get killed. Let's switch to that. Let's switch to that. And switch to that. The Mystery Shack? That'd be awesome. That would be like a second channel video. Oh, I still have that sitting up there. I guess I don't actually have to do that. Oh, it's right there. Never mind. Where is this thing at? It's like right here. Is it the fork in the road? Yeah, it's at the fork in the road right here. Let's put that up there. Can you build all of Mario Galaxy 1 and 2? Oh my gosh. You guys want me to suffer. You guys want me to suffer. That sounds like it'd be a lot. The problem with something like that is how disconnected... Well, I guess maybe that wouldn't be an issue, actually. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. You do. You don't have to lie to me. You do, and it's fine. Because suffering is what gets views. Do you want to build all of Mario Kart World one day? So, fun fact, when I started the Tears project, I had a huge debate over whether or not I would rather start the Tears of the Kingdom project or build Mario Kart World instead. That was the debate. I had that I seriously debated it to the point where I was like writing out entire like pros and cons lists for each one. And I ultimately decided no, I don't. I don't want to build all of Mario Kart World. For a long list of reasons. You good, bro? You good? Oh. What is happening? Bro, chill. Chill, brother. Chill. Okay. What was I talking about? I mean, I've talked about it before. I don't want to get into the full list of reasons why I don't want to build Mario Kart World, but I just decided, like, no. How long do you think this is going to take? Longer than Breath of the Wild or shorter than Breath of the Wild, Matt? I think in terms of actual time spent building, Tears of the Kingdom is going to take less time. But in terms of, like, how long it's going to be from episode 1 to the final episode, I don't know. It could be this one. What about building another Star Wars map? Maybe. I don't know, honestly. I've given slight consideration to more Star Wars projects, but nothing serious. So this shrine is like here. It faces. We'll say it faces just straight north. Actually, I'll do it diagonal. I'll do it straight. I want to move this layer down, though. Played Age of Imprisonment? No, I have not. I don't care for the gameplay of Hyrule Warriors. I'm probably not going to play it either. We were talking about it earlier. I'm probably going to end up just like watching a playthrough because I just really don't like the Hyrule Warriors gameplay. It's really boring. No, I meant to move, not clone. I just want to move this a little bit down because it feels weird. Age of Imprisonment in Minecraft? No. Dude, I had to like cope with the realization a while back that like there's actually a decent chance that we get like a Breath of the Wild 3. And I was like, oh no. I will be probably one of the only people who will be disappointed by a Breath of the Wild 3. But why? Why would I be disappointed in Breath of the Wild 3? Because then I have to build it. Because then I have to build it. Why would we need Breath of the Wild 3? Okay, I should say, I don't necessarily think it's going to be Breath of the Wild 3, but I've realized that the chances of the next Zelda game being in the same kind of style of Breath of the Wild is huge. Like, there's a really good chance that the next Zelda game is in the same style. And even if it's not a direct Breath of the Wild 3, people are still going to expect me to build it if it's like Breath of the Wild. And like, let's say, for example, they do actually release straight up Breath of the Wild 3, right? Like, straight up, they announce it, Breath of the Wild 3 is happening. The problem is, I'm now building Tears. And that immediately brings up the assumption that I'm doing the third game as well. Because, like, if I had just done Breath of the Wild and stopped there, then, like, I could have denied Breath of the Wild 3 reasonably because I would still have to do tiers, you know? I only did 1 of the 3. But if I've done 2 of the 3, well, then I gotta go all the way and do 3 out of 3, right? And that's my biggest concern with the Tears project, is that I feel like by doing Tears of the Kingdom, it might have locked me into building a Breath of the Wild 3, should it happen. Should it happen, I kind of have to now. Where did my hoverbike go? Did my hoverbike despawn? How? How did my hoverbike despawn? I was standing... It was right here a moment ago. Oh, I found it. Guys, I found the hoverbike. I found it. I figured out where it went. I'm not gonna question that one. Okay, there's more like platforms here. Uh-oh. Okay, let's go up. Alright. So past this, there are 2 other platforms. Dude, something I realized that people weren't even aware of, people who, like, I guess only watch the videos and don't watch, like, the streams and everything, the depths are, like, fully connected to the map. Like, I had people in the comments of the first Tears video who were like, oh, maybe you can do this and this. Like, you could use command blocks to teleport you to the depths and stuff like that. And it was like, oh, I guess I never really, it directly mentioned in the video that, like, the depths are just connected. Like, we don't have to worry about teleporting shenanigans. Like, they're just right below. We don't even have to worry about that. Actually, that's not entirely true. I'm pretty sure in the video there's a clip of me jumping through a chasm into the depths. Can I have a look at the depths? I mean, there's nothing much down here right now. Not in this area. Over in this direction, there's some completed stuff. I mean, this is what it looks like when brightness is all the way down. Nothing crazy going on in this area. I think I'm actually going to do the Sky Islands first in this video, by the way. In episode 1, I did Surface, then Depths, then Sky Island. But I think I'm going to do it Surface, then Sky Islands, then Depths this time, because of the fact that there's nothing really in the Elden Skies. There's like a few Sky Islands. And the bigger... The big primary build of this project, of this episode, is not the... is the Fire Temple, which is in the depths, and I want to leave that for last. So Sky Islands probably comes second this time around. And then I need tall grass and normal fern. And then we can just, like, delete all that. I need to use freehand draw, I guess. I don't know why that's not deleting. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. And now we just, like, select this and we move it down. Except turn that off. And let's actually just do... it doesn't matter. So this belongs... How did that... What the hell happened? What the hell happened here? Actually, what happened? Trees are torn to shreds. Corpses litter the floor. What happened? What in the world is going on? I actually need to remove these trees. Actually gotta remove these. What else did I want to talk about today? There was quite a few things I wanted to talk about. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, I forgot about the cubing stuff. I mentioned that like really early on, and then I just like forgot to talk about it. Yeah, I've been doing a bunch of speed cubing lately. I've been like grinding that. Because I used to do it a lot back in like middle school, high school. Come here. I used to be like really into speed solving like when I was in middle school and high school, but I like got bored of it in like sophomore, junior year. And like back in September, for some reason, I started doing solves again, and I've just like completely locked in. I've completely locked in. I've improved my average from like back at my peak, I was averaging like 14, 15 seconds. Now I'm averaging 12 and a half seconds. It's crazy. It's like primary speed sport for me right now. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're just gonna attach it like here. And then we're gonna merge the terrain into it. What is this song? How do we get to this? I don't understand how, but whatever. We're gonna listen to it. Okay, let's grab white wool. Please don't do another Chubb visit this stream. Please, Rice. At least save it for next time. I think I can just do that. Oh, maybe not. That's fine. Still pretty fast to do it that way. Oh, man. Whenever Grod starts talking about Rubik's Cubes, I feel so clueless. Yeah, I've been going crazy with these. I got like, I was so out of the loop, so I had to get like the new best cubes. And then I broke one, which was awesome. I accidentally broke my best 3x3. And I've had to wait, I literally have to wait like an entire month for the replacement to come. Whoa, holy FPS. So I have to use, this one's like a 5-year-old terrible cube, and I have to use this instead of my good one, and it's like, it's terrible. Grazzy, I don't think you're currently listening to the stream play. I know, we just talked about that. For some reason, the stream playlist just turned off on its own. And so now we're just rolling with whatever this is. Let's do this and then extrude this up. Yeah. W song though? Dude, this song's like putting me to sleep. Are you afraid of copyright strikes? No, because I know the artist. This is an artist I listen to. It's Kubi. I think I've used a couple of their songs in my own videos, actually. Okay, so let's do boom, boom. And then let's get angle 90 and 45. Actually, I want to do It doesn't matter. Then stones. Can you solve a Megaminx? Yes, I can. I haven't in years, but I know how to solve them. I've actually solved a Gigaminx too. I have like a huge collection. You guys can't see it. They're sitting in the corner of my room over there. They're all like really dusty because I've barely touched any of them in years. But I have like, I can show. Ugh. Here's the Gigaminx. This thing is so dusty. Look at this thing. You can probably see the dust on this thing. Can you even see it right now? I don't know if you can see it right now. Yeah, this thing is super dusty. Oh, I finally gave you guys the Greer visit. Yeah, here it is. I also have, I don't know what else. My mom got me this for Christmas. I haven't figured out how to solve this yet. I don't know how to solve this one. I've been giving it a few shots. I can't figure this one out yet. But I also got this one for Christmas, and I did figure out how to solve this one. This thing is a it's basically a 4x4. When you align these smaller pieces, you can turn the smaller pieces individually. But when you have the cube like this, you can't turn the small pieces. This thing was so annoying. This thing took me like 8 hours of trying to figure it out before I solved it. Ugh. That's enough. You're solving it during the GeoGuessr video. Yeah, dude. There was a whole round in the GeoGuessr. It didn't get put in the video. In Stumplify's GeoGuessr. During one of the rounds where I got it first, I pulled out my 5x5 and I solved this entire thing before everyone else found the spot. It was so funny. Ugh. I remember I mixed that thing up and I was like, no way I solved this before they find the thing. And then, sure enough, 3 minutes later, they still haven't found the spot. But yeah, I've been going crazy on the 3x3 practice. The problem with 3x3 is that when I was back in like middle school, high school, for like half a year, I was still solving, but I wasn't like trying to improve. So I developed a lot of bad habits, and now 6 years later, those bad habits are so like deeply ingrained within me that like it's been so difficult trying to break these bad habits that I have. Like, it's been so tough. Most of my improvements over the last few like months just comes from the fact that like I've been breaking bad habits that I used to have back in the day. I think I have a cherry blossom tree saved somewhere, right? Maybe it's in my trees folder. Yeah, that would probably be where it's at. Am I? Hold on. I have to rewind the music for a second. Okay, I'm going crazy. Sorry, I thought I heard something in the song. Do you solve 3x3 with CFOP? Yeah, I use CFOP. That's just what I've always used. I'm not color neutral, though. I've thought about trying to become color neutral, but it's like, I feel like I've lost the chance to become color neutral. Because, like, again, it's kind of the same thing with the bad habits just got stuck with me. Like, I stopped solving for literally, like, 6 years. And now that I'm back, like, breaking old habits was hard enough. If I try and become color neutral now, like, that's never happening. I am never going to be color neutral at this point. But I really want to be. I really, really want to be color neutral. But I know it's not happening. There's no shot it's happening. Down here somewhere. I need to find my battle talus. It's pretty closer to the top. It should be around here. Yeah, there he is. Get this moved down. Whoops. How much longer do you think the stream will go? Probably whenever I finish up this part of Hyrule Field, which looks like pretty soon. What plugins that your mods do you use, if you can quickly name them? I mean, mostly just oh, that's not immense press. Mostly just Axiom. And then I use a little bit of World Edit. That's pretty much it. Occasionally, for extremely niche purposes, I'll use, like, Voxel Sniper or Go Brush, but usually I just stick to Axiom with a little bit of World Edit, because I still like a lot of World Edit's copy-pasting features more than Axiom. Like, World Edit with command keybinds is really good, because I can just bind commands to certain keybinds, so I can very quickly use World Edit, and a lot of times it's faster than what you can do with Axiom. That's that same ruin design. Where is that? That's like, it's right over here. It's grass and dirt path. I'm asking if I plans to recreate a video game in Minecraft. Any tips on how to approach it? Depending on the game and the style of the map that you're trying to build, you have to be smart and not just, like, go in and blindly start building. Like, I could have just entered, when I first wanted to build Breath of the Wild, I could have just, like, opened a new world and started building from scratch, but obviously that would have taken a lot longer. You gotta, like, look for other resources first, like, oh, can I find a height map of this game that I can import into World Painter to get a map done? That is, like, the big step number one. You gotta, whenever you're doing something and it feels really slow, you gotta stop and really try to think, is there a faster way I can be doing this? Doing all the terrain work by hand, is there a faster way you can do this? Like, can I generate a map? Can I, you know, can I import a height map, or can I use a PNG or an image to Minecraft block converter? Like, stuff like that. And you also have to be aware of the fact that it's probably going to take you a really long time. What I mostly worry about is scale. How do you get a scale to work accurately? With certain things like the Breath of the Wild map, the scale is established by the map that you generate. Like, because I generated this map, I can kind of just look at the surrounding terrain and base my scale off that. I always just eyeball, for this project specifically, I've always been able to just eyeball scale, because it's very easy to tell, like, oh, yeah, there's supposed to be a tower on top of this rock. Well, this is the size of the rock, and the tower is barely smaller, so, like, you can just kind of eyeball it. But even outside of that, I'll sometimes go bigger or smaller than what is normal in order to make a build look right. Like, I don't stick to scale as heavily as you guys probably think I do. Like, my stable designs are bigger than they should be compared to the scale of the map. My shrine designs, way bigger than they should be. A lot of it is just eyeballing. A lot of it is just like, oh, this feels right to me. This feels right, so I'm going to go with this scale. That's kind of the most important one. Especially if you already have a map generated. Because if you already have a map generated, then you have the general scale, and then you can just, like, adjust it slightly to fit, like, oh, this feels better, so I'm going to do it this way instead. Is that everything here? Maybe we can do the island? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much on the island. Yeah, there's just, like, a few bone rocks. What if this isn't good enough? Should I scale it up or down? You just gotta go off feeling. That's literally what I do. I never think about scale too hard. It's all about the feeling. And I mean, if you finish building something and you think like, oh, this is too small, like, usually it's not as hard as you would think to just make it a little bigger. And then there's one like up here. And there's things over here. Is that where the fountain is? Oh, it's beside the fountain. That's kind of weird. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, I see where it is. It's up here. Do you use Forge? No, I do not. I do not use Forge. Where is the thing? It's right here. And then this, not that thing, this thing can go there. And then there's a shrine hidden back. Oh, there's a shrine hidden. Oh, I'm gonna have to edit this terrain. Well, I'll do that later. I don't want to do that right now. I should have looked at the terrain before I built it. Because I think that wraps it up for this island. Yeah, that wraps it up for the island. Alright, yippee. So, I mean, that's already a pretty good chunk of the map done today. Like, it hasn't been a lot of work, but we finished this whole corner of the field. Like, you can see the difference. You can literally see the difference of what we completed versus what we have in, like, this area over here. Heck yeah. We did good today. Can't forget about Big Meowth either. Big Meowth is looking pretty awesome. I gotta say. I'm pretty proud of my Big Meowth. I'm still not sold on the whiskers. Oh, castle's last again, right? Yeah. I'm not messing with the castle again until the end. That's gonna be a whole thing. Keep it there in the world down though? No, we'll move it elsewhere so it's not right in the middle of everything. Oh, man. Should we do anything fun to end the stream? I could do some cube solves, maybe. Yeah. Maybe just a couple. Maybe just a couple. Go. Thank you for subscribing for 8 months. When done behind, click to notification to wish you good luck on Elden Ring. Then I reread it. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I'm not doing Elden Ring. That's not happening. Thank you for subscribing, though. I appreciate it. So I'll take a good look at Grat 1 and Grat 2. Grat, that one blends in. Also, they're not Grat. They're not Grat. They are not Grat. Remember that. Oh! Wait, that's gonna... I just realized there could be advertisements on this website that dox me. I just realized that. I want to do a couple solves. I'm not going to use stack mat though. Bro, guys, you got to check out this average. Check out this average of 100. I got an 1199 average of 100 the other night. I'm crazy. Whoops, that's my face cam. That's not what I meant to move. All right, I'm gonna do a few solves before I have to go. I want to do a few, and probably screw up my average because I'm not warmed up at all. I'm not gonna use the stack mat. I'm gonna just use the timer so you guys can see it. All right. Wait, I'm scared. I don't usually solve on camera. All right, here we go. That's not the right spot. I need to be clicked into the window. All right. I see the line. Do I see the line? Yes, I do. Oh, that's the wrong way. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm choking. Oh. No, I choked so bad. Okay, listen, I haven't warmed up, okay? That's the wrong scramble. Okay. I haven't warmed up, okay? There's a lot of pressure to solve on camera, okay? All right. No, why am I already choking again? There we go. That one was better. Okay? My average has gone up 0.6 from the first 2 solves that I've done. That's insane. My average has gone up 0.6 from the first 2 solves. Like, okay. That's wrong. Uh-oh. What am I doing? Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm actually so bad. I'm terrible. I'm the worst to ever do it. I'm the worst. I'm selling. I am selling. I want to get like an 11. There's too much pressure, bro. I can't focus. I can't focus when I'm solving on camera like this. There's way too much pressure. Okay, well, that works. That works, okay? That works. That was pretty good. Never mind the fact that I got a really easy last layer, and then I still choked it a little bit. Alright, a couple more, and then I'm... What is this song? Okay, a couple more, and then I'm going. No, I'm choking again. I'm just the worst. Oh, that's a perm. Okay. Like an 11. Okay. This guy loves cubes. I might. Maybe just a little bit. I might be a little obsessed. So far, I have 913 timed solves this year. So not a whole lot. No, that was already solved. What am I doing? That's okay. Boom. Okay, that's not terrible. Alright, couple more, and then I'm going. I think I did that scramble wrong, but whatever. Who cares? Not me. Let's go! Another 14 or 11. Alright. One more good solve. This is kind of whatever. No! No, I choked. I fumbled. I didn't do the wrong turn, and then I missed the click on the timer. That was crazy. No, that was actually insane. That was a good solve. No, dude, I threw. Okay, 12, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. I need a better solve. I need an 11. Once I get an 11 again, I'll quit. Once I get an 11, I'll quit and I'll end stream, okay? This is a terrible scramble. I think I messed that up. I did. I messed up the cross. All right, we're restarting that one. Delete that, delete that, delete that. We're restarting that one. I messed up cross. Listen, I'm bad, okay? Okay, listen. Okay, re-scrambled. I'm gonna lock in here. Yeah, no, this one's not good. Holy lockup, what was that? Oh my god. No, I'm pausing the music. Alright, it's fully lock-in time. But, like, for real this time. I'm ruining my average for this, by the way. Good enough. I plus 2'd, but I don't care. I don't care that I plus 2'd. I don't care that I plus 2'd. It doesn't matter. Good enough, okay? It's good enough. It's good enough. Is that a GAN cube? Yeah, I had a, what is it called? I had a Moyu cube that I've been maining, but I broke it earlier this year. So I've had to resort to this GAN 12 from, like, 2019 or something. It's a really old cube, and it's not good. So I'm really struggling with, like, bad lockups. I keep getting, like, bad lockups because it's an old cube, and it's just not that good. But, like, whatever. It's good enough, right? Alright, yeah, I'm in there. I plan on streaming more. Like, more frequently. So, look out for that, guys. They might be mostly on Twitch. I don't know how much YouTube streaming I'll do. I don't know. We got a clickbait cube stream in the future. Dude, that'd be hype. I say I'm working on the Tears of the Kingdom map, but I'm actually just solving cubes the whole stream. That's fire. When's the next one? Will you stream tomorrow? Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow, but soon. I'm going to be doing more because now I'm working on the Tears of the Kingdom map again. So I'll be streaming that more. So yeah, you guys have that to look out for. You guys will have a good rest of your nights. I'll see you guys later.